What's up? What's up? What's
I
up?
got something going on in the background here.
What's
I
up?
got something going on in the background here.
What's up?
Ah, there we go. How's everybody doing? Everyone good? We're trying something new. I hooked up Kick. What up, Kick? Let me know in the chat if you're in here. Today, we're going to be doing some Phasmophobia. So, I think I'm going to focus on some no evidence runs today. I don't know how long we'll go. I just wanted to make sure all of my multi-streaming stuff was set up correctly. And I think it is. Kick, YouTube, Twitch, can y'all hear me? I messed with some audio stuff, so I'm just trying to make sure the game and the voice is all mixed in right. I've also recently set up a TikTok, so we're going to be adding some TikTok exclusive content to that at Favored Rain, all lowercase. Did a suggestion of the day. TikTok suggested that I answer coffee or tea. What do y'all think? You'll have to go to TikTok to hear my response. One is more versatile than the other. Got any Phasmo players in here? Where are we at on the leaderboard? Struggling. These guys must have a lot of time on their hands. Uh-oh. Scott Free is playing Battlefield 6. I hear that game's pretty good. But let's get loaded into a game here. Alright, here's my settings. 6.9 times reward. We got starting sanity's 100, restoration's 30, drain speed's all the way up 200, sprinting's on, my speed's normal, flashlights are on. I do lose items if the ghost gets me. If you stream, you know that struggle I just had. Ghost speed's at 100. It will roam medium. Will not change favorite rooms. This puts a restriction on the Goryo, and I've heard the Banshee. I don't know if Banshee is legit or not, if it can change rooms, but for sure the Goryo cannot change rooms, so with this, we won't get that giveaway. That's fine, though. I hate chasing it. Uh-oh. I hate chasing it all over the place. Activity level's low, event frequency is low. No friendly ghosts. We do get a 3-second grace period, so it'll appear and wait 3 seconds before it hunts us. Hunt duration is set to high, which I believe is 1 minute. Although that might be a cursed hunt, don't quote me. No evidence. And then we have heavy rain. All the doors start open. All the hiding places. We have our monitor, but we do not have the activity monitor. And the fuse box starts on. And I'll explain why I start with the fuse box on. Cursed possession is random. I cannot stand the monkey paw. Every time I use it, it blinds the crap out of me. Anybody like the monkey paw? I can't stand it. Anybody across all platforms, can you hear me alright? Everything look okay? Don't judge my beard, it's getting out of hand. I look like I swallowed a broom, as my dad would say. Alright. I'll apply that. Alright, so we're still on Edgefield, Willow, Point Hope, and Bleasdale. Anybody want to pick the map? Anybody? Anybody want to pick it? We get a chat for which map you want. I'm gonna go Willow Street if nobody picks. Any takers? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, Willow. We got our... Let's make sure I got... Okay, no evidence. Loadout. Alright, here we go. We're gonna have a blast in Willow.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Firelight, crucifix, repel while chasing. Okay, so for anybody who hasn't watched me play this game, what I like to do is grab my headband and my lighter, and then I just start taking all kinds of things to the door. What I'm gonna do is, then this is why we use the fuse box to start on. So immediately I'm gonna go in and flip this light on. Throw the candlestick down in the doorway. Hopefully one will land. There we go. Skills. Okay, we're gonna light one. So now while I'm bringing all this crap to the door, if this light goes off, it's either the ghost is in here or it hit the breaker. If it hit the breaker, it's gonna not be a gen. So here is our selection here. Hits the breaker, it will not be a gen. Gen cannot turn the breaker on. If it just flips the light switch, we can tell that by just going in and flipping the light. If it comes back on, cool. Or you can peek at the switch. If it's up and the light's off, it either got blown out or the breaker's off. The candlelight we light because if a ghost blows this candlelight out, it's either going to be the ghost room right here or very nearby, or it's going to be a roaming ghost, which I've heard multiple things. I count it as 3 ghosts. That's Banshee, Phantom, and Wraith. Those ghosts, I believe, for sure 2 of them, the Phantom and the Wraith, or excuse me. Let me make sure I'm talking right. For sure 2 of them are roaming ghosts. I believe it is the Wraith and the Banshee. Might be Wraith and Phantom. But we're going to go with all 3. So if it roams, if like it blows this out and it's a basement ghost, it's going to be one of those 3 ghosts. Okay, let's bring all of our crap to the door. This is a good time to sit back and relax or go get a drink, because this takes a second. Oh, you know what? I'm doing things wrong here. I always take the media getters, media grabbers first. That way, if it does blow the firelight out, I go ahead and get media before I ever enter the house. You can also check for ghost orbs through the windows. You can't get the media from outside, but you could visually see if there were ghost orbs in there. So, it's not a ghost orb. It's not a mimic with this room being the ghost room. That's all we know. Oh, I guess we should drop everything off. Ariana, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. So we're testing out a new platform. So we're multi-streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and today we added Kick. So we're just chilling. You play Phasmophobia? So I've been streaming. I started streaming a couple years ago, about 2 years ago. But I had a lot go on within the last year, so I haven't been able to stream until, I guess, last month I started again. Again, this is the boring part. I'm just going to take all this stuff in. Also, while I do this, it's going to allow for the ghost room to cool, so it'll make finding it with the thermometer a lot easier. And it also prevents my sanity from draining while I waste time trying to wait on the ghost room to cool down. Just some long trips down this pathway. I don't know why, like, look at, there's a perfectly good driveway right there. So I'm trying to stream consistently. I need to create a schedule for myself, because my actual job work schedule is a little hectic. But I'm trying to find some time to make sure I get at least once or twice a week for a couple of hours. Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't pull this truck into the driveway and make the entrance on the side. So you could just, like, that just makes too much sense. So I do play this game with a couple of people. One of them, well, I guess two of them are streamers, but one of them is a consistent streamer. His name is Scott-Free33. Should check his channel out. Give him a follow. Let me make sure I told you that right. Uh-oh. Right there. Scott-Free33. I lost my train of thought, my bad. Okay, here we go. Don't mind the shelves behind me. My wife does auctions on Whatnot. So if y'all use Whatnot, then you right here your second channel. So give me just a second. So my kick is all lowercase at Favored Rain. Right? No, excuse me. It's Favored Rain with a capital F and a capital R. That's on Kick. YouTube, I believe, is all lowercase at Favored Rain. Which, pretty much, if you just type Favored Rain in the search bar, there's not another Favored Rain. So, like, if you're on my Twitch, which you are, let me pull Twitch up. It's actually in my channel on Twitch. You click on the channel. There should be a link to my YouTube. Well, right now it's showing my stream. But I can type it in. Give me just a second. Whoa, what was that? Thank you for following, Ariana. Is it Ariana or Ariana? I'm sorry. I appreciate the support, I really do. I'm gonna add this in here. That's my YouTube. And then I'm gonna add my kick. I'm just trying things out. Alright, first one is YouTube, second one is kick. I also have a TikTok, which is, I'm not approved to do live streaming on it yet. So I upload exclusive content to TikTok, like random questions like coffee or tea. What's your question? I might have an answer. Shoot. Hopefully it's not about my huge forehead. Liking from my illustrations channel. What's your illustrations channel? You do like drawings and stories and stuff? Uh-oh. Oh, it ran out. Okay. Well, it sounds like it's in the bathroom. I don't know how you would do that. I need to make a Discord. I have a Discord technically, but it's not for this streaming. Yeah, my Discord should also be at Favored Ring, which I can do after the stream. But yeah. So it's not in here. It must be this. It's the bedroom. Okay. A mayor will never turn a light on. So it's in this room, 34. It's also not a mayor. What else do we get? Oh, it turned all the lights on. But it's not the voodoo doll. I can. Let me get out of this house. I'm trying to find a bone. Here's a paintbrush. Oh. Mirror? Ouija? It's a Ouija board. Is the bone in here? Hello? The bone's gonna be in the basement. Or that... Did we go in the other big room? Oh, I didn't check in here, did I? That's gotta be basement or that other big room. Okay. Let's get this. I already had the camera. Okay. Well, for one, let's ask it this question real quick. Here's an easy trick. Get EMF and a media. How old are you? Okay. How old are you? Why is this not working? How old are you? Oh boy. Hello? Okay, that's working. How old are you? How old are you? Yes, it is the same name as Twitch. It used to be at the top of my stream overlay, but I don't see it up there. This Ouija board is going to get me, what's the word you can use? Are you friendly? Am I insane? I don't know why this isn't working. Goodbye? Goodbye. How old are you? Anything? Hello? Where are you? Well, we're gonna get a cursed hunt now. So that's awesome. Which means I need to throw this down. Get this ready. There's my hiding spot. Let's also do this. Turn this light off. This is gonna be the Raiju test. If it speeds up with that light, then we'll know. This is terrifying. Okay. Hopefully it's not in this room with me when this happens. Oh no. Hello? Hello? It might be a yokai. Hello? That's a yokai. Oh no. I was not prepared. Oh, it's got line of sight speed? Okay. Boop. Okay. Holy cow. I think it's a yokai. And I didn't even have to use a smudge. Let's calm it down. Sometimes you just need to take a deep breath. So give me 1 second while I do that. Boop. Which way did he go? Is that working? Oh, okay. That was the bottom of the door. I thought my camera moved. Okay. Internet issue. I'm having an internet? No. I was asking the ghost how old it is. Because you can get that response on the Ouija board. But my mic didn't pick it up. So I don't know if I can trust if this is a yokai or not, because clearly my mic is not working. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm scared. Oh, it's opening a door. Can we get it? Okay, it's not a yokai. I mean, sorry, excuse me. It's not a Uri. They would only open or close the door all the way. Okay. Hopefully it's not a demon. I don't even have a crucifix in here or nothing. Give me just a second. Let me go grab some stuff. Okay, once I get off of here, I'll check that out. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Where did I put the other... Oh, okay. And I guess we'll take this. Whoa. Hey, look, it's a floating headband and sound recorder. Uh-oh. I thought I heard a door close. Uh-oh. This ghost is laughing. Can it see my hairline? Knock it off. Yeah. Now let's do a couple other things. There's my broke Ouija board. Nope. Not right now. Okay. Let's actually throw that down. We're going to do the Onryo test first. If it blows all 3 of these candles out and does not immediately try to hunt afterwards, within, I'd say, 5 seconds, then it's not going to be an Onryo. But you got to put it around the crucifix. They're afraid of fire. This looks very ritualistic. That's not the goal. We don't need that on anymore. Do we have ghost orbs? We can rule out mimic just by seeing if we have ghost orbs. Because ghost orbs is an ability. Mist form. Ghost orbs is an ability, it's not an evidence. So, uh-oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. No hunt. Yeah, it's watching me. Awesome. Join the chat. Okay, so we already have all of our paranormal sounds. It did not hunt after the 3, so it's not an Onryo. It did a mist event, so it's not an Oni. And now we need to do the Wraith test. I'll also have tips to find or to exclude ghost. I guess to confirm whether it is or isn't a ghost. I'll have tips on my TikTok. That'll be a TikTok exclusive content. Okay, it might go to YouTube too. Just it might. Oh, it's a wraith. It is a wraith. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. That's why I don't like the Tier 3 motion sensor. Do I need a video? Or no, I don't. Okay. So we should have all the videos now. Bingo. Bingo. Now we just need photos. Uh-oh. Missed event. Excuse you. We just need photos. I still need the bone. Or did I say that right? It felt like I said bone. It's kind of interesting to not really be able to hear yourself because of the headphones. Which I can set up monitoring where I hear myself through the OBS. But it's like a 1/10 of a second delayed. It's really awkward. That bone's got to be down here. Hello, bone. What are the people called that like dig for bones? Is that archaeologists? I feel like it is. Let's just say that's right. Where is this bone? There's another way to determine if this is a djinn or not, because the djinn will try to turn the breaker off, but it will... Uh-oh. I heard a door close. I don't know if that was front door. I don't hear footsteps. Hopefully it's not a myling. That was that door. Okay. Knock it off. And show me the bone. Where is the dadgum bone? Wait, did we already get the bone? No. Did I turn the basement light off? I don't think I did. This bone is the best hider I've ever seen in my life. Hello? Hello? Let me use my echolocation. I don't think there's a bone. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. Wait. Aha! The ghost appears in the photo. If it says shadow ghost and the ghost does not appear, it's a phantom. So it's not a phantom because it appeared in the photo. Where is this dadgum bone? I'm fixing to lose it. Is it in the ghost room? No chance, right? Uh-oh. Can you really hide right here? That's crazy. I did not know that was even an option. Speaking of options, I'm running out of them for the bone. Okay. So there's all of our pictures. I don't like that one bit. I still need the dadgum bone. So here's what we're gonna do. We'll go to the truck, take some sanity. Let's see if I can tell what the ghost is by when it hunted. In fact, okay, so it can't be a Diogen and it can't be a shade. Also, it couldn't have been a shade because it blew out the candles while we were standing in the room. So it can't be a shade, can't be a Diogen. Diogen hunts at 40% sanity. We're at 45. Shade hunts at 35 or 40. But it also won't blow out candles. Okay. Why is this not loading? Oh well. What up, chat? It's pretty silent in the chat. Not gonna lie. Ariana gave us some awesome chat. Lie. I'm just doing something real quick. Here we go. Is that analytics on the live? I have no idea. That's not what I meant. Back it up. Okay, YouTube. Come on now. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Okay, we're back. So it hunted at There is something else that I need to do. Let's bring this up. Okay. And let's reset it. Okay. The Ogen's 40%. Shade is 35%. Everything else could hunt. So that doesn't do us any good. I mean, we got to cancel out the Ogen and Shade, but we already could have canceled Shade. What else do we need? Repel the ghost while it's chasing someone. Okay, that's going to be an easy one. See where that gets us. %. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go. Anybody still in the chat? What kind of content do you guys want? I'll play it all. Scary games, sports games, shooter games. What you want? Is this the bone? Those are shoes. Okay. Starting in the very back room. There is definitely no bone in here. No bone. Okay, I'm shutting the door. Is it in the hallway? It is not in the hall. Is it in here? Let's turn that off before it ruins my sanity. What kind of games do y'all play? Okay, I'm gonna shut this door, and I'm actually gonna turn this light off. To prevent the breaker from being tripped. Now where is this dadgum bone? This bone gonna drive me crazy. It's the last piece I need besides finding out what the ghost is to have a perfect game. Are you under the bone? Or the bone under you? Hello? This is crazy. Okay, let's turn this on. I do not see a bone. Is it under the truck? I don't even think that's a possibility, but you never know. Oh, I see it. Boom. The bone was in an actual hiding spot. Oh, man. Okay, now we have to figure out what the ghost is. So, let me see if I can run any more tests. There's a couple things I can do. Okay, it's not Wraith. We already know that. I need to drop this. And I'm going to drop that. I need this. Turn that off. We can get Banshee Scream on Parabolic. The Poltergeist, we can get it to throw like an entire pile of stuff. And it's also the only ghost that can levitate an item and throw it at you while you're in the room. In the ghost room. Or in the room. So, for one, I'm going to stack a whole bunch of this stuff right here. Can I pick two things? No. Basically, everything in here that can be picked up and tossed by the ghost, I'm going to put in one pile. The Poltergeist can throw it all at one time. Is the only ghost that can do that. Can you chill out? Okay. Well, there went the light for that. Okay. We can do miling with the parabolic also. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over here to my hiding spot. Actually, I'm gonna shut the door also. That way, if this closes, in case anybody doesn't know, if this door ever closes, it's either a Yuri, or Uri, however you say it, or the hunt is starting. So I'm going to stand where I can hear it. Let's see if we can get a miling. So we know it's not a wraith. We know it's not a phantom. We know it's not a mare, a shade, a Yuri or Oni, an Onryo, or a Diogen. I don't think it's a yokai because I had my headlamp on and I was spamming the world global talk or whatever. Then the yokai will not, I mean, it has to be within 2.5 meters to hear that or to see or to sense the light is on. Any other ghost with that headlamp on would have come. That's why. Okay, let's start the paranormal sound timer. Yeah, you can't see the timer. I can, but it will give audio clues. So we have 1 minute remaining on the timer. I believe about 50 seconds, 45 seconds until the miling can speak again through the parabolic. So right now, nothing can make another paranormal sound. And that is like a vocalization. All that tapping and stuff doesn't count. But you'll hear in a second when the miling can begin to make a sound. It'll say miling cooldown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then a miling can make the sound.
Miling sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, if it makes a sound now, it's a miling. Until the standard timer.
Sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is quite possibly a miling. There was 5 seconds. Did it take me 5 seconds to start the timer is the question. It might be a miling. We're going to do it one more time. So I need it to make another sound. We're also not losing sanity because we're in the light. It hasn't hit the breaker, which is interesting to me. If it's a miling, why hasn't it tried to hit the breaker yet? Now the breaker is all the way in the basement. I think proximity has a lot to do with it. But this time we're going to make sure that we get the timer started correctly. I have the timer pulled up. So I'm waiting on the sound of the ghost and I will start the timer and then I will be able to see chat again. Boy, it's throwing a lot of things. Okay. Now the sound itself, here's where I'm confused. As soon as the sound starts, do I start the timer? Or is it as soon as the sound ends that I start the timer? We have 1 minute on the standard timer. Ooh, what did I just do? Oh, I know what I did. This is brought to you by Take a Deep Breath. Alright, here we go.
Myling sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make it again. Make a sound. Come on.
Standard sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Will not always do it, by the way. Okay, we've started the timer again. And the other thing is, you could hear a myling at a far shorter distance. So, like, you cannot hear the myling outside of 12 meters. So if your flashlight, because the typical interaction with the flashlight happens at 15 meters. So if your flashlight is going off, it's blinking off and on, and you can't hear the footsteps, it's a myling. This part is kind of boring. We already got hunted once. Here goes the cooldown.
Myling sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Make this easy for me.
Standard sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Apparently we're gonna have to get hunted. Cool. So let's do this. Let me see what my sanity is at. We also need to listen to the footstep speed this time. The ghost does have line of sight build up. So there's actually another ghost we can get rid of. Because the Fae does not have line of sight. Does not have line of sight. Okay. Does anything else on here not have line of sight? Does not speed up at line of sight. It's not a haunchy. The Moroi definitely has line of sight. The Jinn has line of sight build. It may have been a Jinn. Because it has line of sight build up, but then becomes slower once it gets to you. I'm thinking Jinn, so we're going to go in and we're going to get hunted. The Jinn will hunt at 50%, so we have quite a ways. But I fully believe this is either a myling or a Jinn. So the first hunt we're gonna get, And we're going to be able to tell if it's a demon or not here in just a second. Because the first hunt that we're going to get is going to be stopped by the crucifix. We can then do a cooldown timer, which is not 100% guaranteed. What up, Kick? Anybody in Kick? Anybody in Twitch? Anybody in YouTube? Put it in the chat. Where are you watching? And have y'all checked out the TikTok? There's not a whole lot on there yet, but there is TikTok exclusive content. In fact, I was supposed to stream today with Scott Free, which, by the way, Scott Free, if y'all want to check out his channel, on Twitch at least, that's the only one I know of, is all lowercase Scott, SCOTT, underscore, lowercase FR33, Scott Free, Scott underscore Free. We're supposed to be streaming Phasmophobia with him today at some point. I don't know if that's going to work out or not. I'm still waiting to hear. Let's quickly check. We got all unique, no duplicates, all unique, all unique. And we're waiting to smudge the ghost. And we're going to be able to tell a lot of things. So the breaker is on. So if it's a Jinn, as soon as it rounds the corner... I thought it was gonna hunt. Okay, so it did an event. Well, I want it to touch me, so we lose sanity. You lose more sanity, I think, if it touches you. So, if it rounds that corner, boost up speed, and then becomes a normal speed ghost once it gets to us, it's a Jinn. It also hasn't hit the breaker, which is a pretty much dead giveaway for me as to it being a Jinn. The Jinn will not turn a breaker off. The other way that we can determine this is if we take an EMF reader down to the breaker box and we set it on top of the breaker box, it will give us an EMF level 2 because the Jinn will attempt to turn the breaker off, but it cannot hit the switch, so it'll in turn leave an EMF level 2 at the breaker box. But with the breaker on, again, the Jinn gets that line of sight speed up to 2.7. Okay, here it comes. Holy cow. I don't know. Did it boost? Did it speed boost? I gotta be honest, I'm not sure. So after you smudge the ghost, it gets a boost. It gets a speed boost once it comes out of being blind or stopped or whatever. It gets a speed boost. Okay, this time we're not going to get in contact with it. We're not going to run from it unless we have to. We're just going to listen for the footsteps. If we hear the footsteps, as soon as if this flashlight starts blinking before we hear footsteps, it's a myling. It just did the Oni ghost event, or the mist event that the Oni cannot do, excuse me. So we actually ruled out not a myling. It's a faster ghost. Is it the twins? I think it's the twins. I think it's going to be the twins. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait. It's not the mimic. No ghost orbs. I think it's the twins. If we get a slower ghost on the next hunt, it's going to be the twins. Because it just did the fast twins twice. So if it's the same speed a third time, one would think that it's probably not the twins. But I'm thinking it is. It's definitely not a revenant. This is just difficult. I don't think it's a Raiju. So we can tell if it's an Obake. Whoa. Here it comes again. It's definitely not a normal speed ghost. It's not spirit. It's not poltergeist. It's not banshee. It could be a djinn. It's not a demon. It's not a yokai. It's not a myling. Not a Goryo. So we have Jin, the twins, Obake. It's not an Obake. We have Jin, the twins. Jin, the twins, Raiju, and Maroi. I'm kind of waiting to see if it gets really fast. I want to see what my sanity is, because if it's 0, it's definitely not a Maroi. Exactly. It's not a Maroi. Jin, the twins, or a Raiju. The Raiju will be much faster with the flashlight on. Let's see if it becomes really fast with a flashlight. It also has a very distinct bass boosted like heartbeat whenever it's hunting you. I think it's the twins, because I keep hearing multiple interactions with things, which makes me think the twins. But we haven't got the slow twin. That will be the giveaway. I'm stuck between Jin and the twins. Because the foot speed... Here we go. It's not a Raiju. I highly doubt it's a Raiju. Bro, I'm really thinking the Jin. Now, I mean, it still hasn't hit the breaker. If it's the same speed, again, I'm marking off the twins. This hiding spot gets me got a lot. What's up? Jenny? Jenny? One of those? Thank you. Let's see. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta hide. 1 second. I'm doing good. I'm just in a sticky situation. How are you? It's not the twins. Not a Raiju. It's the Jin. It's got to be the Jin. Hello? Okay, we're gonna get it this time. It's gonna be the gin. Watch how fast this thing's gonna speed up once it sees us. The game is going good. This game has taken a long time. I've been doing a lot of no evidence runs. So, it's just taking me a minute to go down the list. Okay, it just hit the breaker. Just when I thought I had it figured out. I'm dead. It is a yokai. It's okay. I originally thought yokai because I tried to use my voice to get it to come to me when it was hunting. No, I've done it a few times. I've done it quite a few times. I started on Twitch and I went to YouTube, came back to Twitch, then I multi-streamed. Now I'm doing Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. And when TikTok lets me, I'll do TikTok. But for now, it's just some exclusive, you know, it's video game content, but it's not live streaming. Mainly Phasmophobia right now. It's gotta be the yokai. I'm going yokai. It is my first stream on Kick. I'm guessing yokai, or we just wasted a very long time. Good grief, an hour.
Welcome back.
Hey.
I've prepared some jobs for you.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of this game myself. I've been stuck on Phasmophobia. I started playing in, what is... Let's just look. Let's just look. Well, if I can find it. Okay. When was the first time I played the game? So I played it once, and I couldn't get past the tutorial. Something was bugged out. That was in July. But you can see when I actually started playing was in August. So in 2 months, yeah, basically in 2 months I have where's that? We're approaching 300 hours. So I've killed a lot of time in Phasmophobia. Phasmophobia is one of, yeah, I would agree. Definitely one of them. For the longest time scrolling through like the Steam store and stuff, I'd be like, one of these days I want to try that game. I finally did, and I can't quit playing it. So right now we're doing 6.9 multiplier. No evidence. I also have the ghost stream set where it cannot change. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do I play other horror games? I do. So, my favorite horror game I've played so far, and I actually did it before I decided that I was going to start streaming again, was Blasphemia. That is probably... Have I played Dead by Daylight? So, I haven't played Alien Isolation. I've heard it's good. I played a lot of Dead by Daylight. And I do really like that game also. It just... To keep it from getting, like, really monotonous, I like to play the killer. Or the... the ghost? Or are you allowed to say killer? I don't know. If so, oops. I mean, if not, but... yeah, Dead by Daylight's good. I just like to play as the attacker, I guess. That way I can mix it up, because when you play Survivor the entire time, it just becomes the same thing over and over and over again. Whereas, like, yeah, in Phasmophobia, you're doing the same things over and over again, but each hunt is never the same. Like, the other day, I got poltergeist throws the entire game. And the mimic changes what it's mimicking every 1 minute, or it's supposed to. So I was getting poltergeist throws the entire game. And it ended up being a mimic. Because the last second, it turned into a Deogen. And I tried to hide from it. That didn't work out. I should have known as soon as I heard it, just super fast, but it's one of those things where you're like, do I play any survival or action games? Does shooter count as an action? I've played a lot of Call of Duty, but that became such a streamed game that I decided to not stream that anymore. But I will. I mean, I'm probably terrible at it still and again, but even more so than before. Survival games. So my favorite survival game right now is Sons of the Forest. That game is... The Forest was good. Sons of the Forest, they definitely found what they needed to do with the game, in my opinion. COD is good. It's become a pay-to-play. Not a pay-to-play, a pay-to-win, I guess. It's all about microtransactions. Want to look cool? Buy this bundle. You can't unlock it. You can buy it, though. I like that they brought back Verdansk. That was my favorite. That's original. When I first started streaming, so this is when I first started streaming, was during COVID, when Warzone became huge. That's when I started streaming. So 2020. Alright, let's see. I just did Willow Street. This commercial is brought to you by Deep Breaths. Sometimes you gotta take them. I am from... Where am I from or where am I at? I'm in Texas. I'm from Fort Smith, Arkansas. Well, around Fort Smith, Arkansas. I was born in a little town called Podo, Oklahoma. When you get behind the bush, you can't see the hospital. I'm trying to decide where I want to go. I played a lot of Tanglewood yesterday, because that's where... That was one of the options for the Blood Moon, Crimson Eye, whatever. I guess Edgefield, I like Edgefield because of how close it is. In London, I've always wanted to go to that side of the world. I've been to Trinidad and Tobago one time, but that's the only... I guess I went to Mexico on a cruise, but I've never been all the way across the pond. I definitely want to go though. My wife's been to Paris, which is like a flex, right? She went to the Eiffel Tower. I've never seen anything like that. We went to Mexico where when you get off the boat, the town was called Progreso, and there was no progress being made. There was a beach and like 4 buildings, and those 4 buildings were falling apart. They had good tacos though, I'll give them that. Very good tacos. Ended up in Cozumel. Cozumel's ocean is ridiculously clear. We were in a boat, and I was looking over the side of the boat, and I was like, man, this has got to be like 20 feet deep. And then we jumped in and went snorkeling, and turns out it's like 80 feet deep, and you can see crystal clear all the way to the bottom. Now we're swimming along. I'm with my family, and my brother goes, oh, there's a shark right there. Way at the bottom, there's a shark. And the instructor pulls up and he goes, all right, guys, there's a shark down here. And everybody starts swimming towards the shark. And my brother turned around and started swimming towards the boat. And when he realized we were all swimming toward the shark, I cannot believe you guys. This is the only place in the world where someone yells shark and everyone swims towards it. He said, I'm going back to the boat. Nobody was injured. We were all good. Dolphins showed up. That was pretty cool. The instructor thought it was funny to dive down into the reef. And I guess he knew this spot pretty well because he went in and didn't come back for like several minutes. And I was like, well, I hope he's not relying on us to swim down there and save him, because I can't hold my breath that long. So he's just in trouble. But he thought it was funny to swim down there and go way down and pop up behind the group and watch us all panic. He thought that was hilarious. Cozumel's definitely a place, if you've never been, definitely look into it. I can only say anything about the beach because that's the only thing I did. They had great food. The ocean is... It's a whole different kind of blue. It's clear. And then when you go to the beach in Texas, you can't even see your hand 6 inches under the water because it's so dirty. Okay, let's pick a map. I guess I'll go to Edgefield. We have arrived. Motion sensor, cleanse, and repel. Alright. I am a mobile equipment operator, so I run a crane most of the time at a steel mill. It's pretty fun. I get to grab scrap metal, toss it around, because nobody cares about the condition scrap metal is in, so I just get to break stuff and cut stuff and throw stuff with a crane all day long. And they pay me. It's great. Oh, I'm doing things wrong here. Ooh. And sometimes they let me get on different things, so it's not so like eventually, you know, you do the same thing so often, it just gets boring, but we can mix it up every now and then. Yeah, what do you got going on? What do you do? Digital arts? That sounds like something I could not do. like graphic design kind of thing. Video games. I was streaming, what was that game called? A Minty. It's like a haunted pyramid. And the graphics developer stopped in. So that was really cool. Turned me towards, you know, a couple of other games, which I haven't streamed yet. I do have several downloaded. 100% customized. That's awesome. I am terrible at art. My wife's pretty good at it. I'm not. What in the world is a chicken ring? How would I do that? I guess in Discord. So it should be, I think my username on Kick is Favored Rain with a capital F and a capital R. My Discord is the same, just all lowercase. And then TikTok is also all lowercase. YouTube is all lowercase. At Favored Rain. Or if you just type Favored Rain in the search bar, I've never come across another Favored Rain. The only reason that I've kept this name for so long is it's kind of nostalgic, because when the first Xbox came out, I got Xbox Live, and this was the Xbox generated name. I will definitely do that once I hop off stream. But yeah, that was the original. Close on Twitch. What's up? How's it going? I'm doing great. We're hunting some ghosts. I'm trying to get my act together before we go in here and get jacked up by this ghost. Okay. Okay, give that to me. Thank you. Flow. Yeah, that will work for me. Lower. I think I have 700 points. I'm like 50 something thousand on a leaderboard, but I don't have as much time as a lot of these people have. Work gets hectic sometimes. Jenny, I will accept that once I get off of streaming. I'll check that out. I actually have another person that I have to do that for as well. So, but definitely, I'm just gonna wrap this up. Once we do that, I'll check it out. Flo, thank you. I really appreciate that support. Following goes a long ways for me. I really appreciate that. We're trying to get more. So right now we're streaming to Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I just added Kick today. And I'm waiting to get approved to live stream to TikTok. So in the meantime though, I'm going to be doing TikTok exclusive content, which will be like tips and tricks right now specifically for this game. Also on TikTok, I'm doing something that's called the TikTok Create Suggestion of the Day, which is like when you log in and it has a little create thing, and it'll say like, what's good, or coffee or tea. Like, today was coffee or tea. So if you go on TikTok, you'll see my response to coffee or tea. One of them is more versatile than the other. I'm not going to give it away. How do I cope with all three? OBS allows me to multi-stream within one platform, just through OBS. And then it has a multi-chat, so I can see all of the chat in one location. The Stream Elements allows me to see activity from all of those platforms at one time. So they make it very user-friendly. Yeah. I'm gonna go into this house. 1 second. 1 second. Well, the problem is I don't have Discord pulled up right now. I really need to get... There's a thing called Restream, where you can see, like, have you ever been on a stream and you see multiple, it's like up at the top left of, oh, you can't see what I'm pointing at. At the top left of the screen, or like bottom left, or wherever they put it, you can see the chat from all of the platforms on the stream. That's an app or a platform called Restream, which I use, but I couldn't get it to work, so I need to look into that. Okay, we're gonna go in. Did it hit the breaker? No. Okay. Gin vibes. Yeah, it takes a little bit of practice. Yeah, I still have to work on it too. Like I said, I couldn't even get it to work right. Oh my goodness. Indigestion is real right now. Okay, we need a picture of that, so I don't even need this right now. I need the picture. The photo cam. So what evidence? So I am on 6.9 multiplier with no evidence. Uh-oh. I'm your first follower on Kick. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You know what? I'm realizing that Stream Elements did not pick that up. So apparently I need to somehow integrate that, which I'll do later. That was, I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it is Jenny Forward. Thank you for the follow on Kick. Am I hearing footsteps? Uh-oh, I had the wrong thing pulled up. Excuse me. Oh, so zero evidence, but you still got a cursed object. Yes, I have the cursed object. The ghost is not aggressive at all. It's, well, see, it ups, if I remember right, it ups the multiplier to have low event and low activity. So I'm trying to get the biggest multiplier. But yeah, it's not very active. It's not very active, and it cannot change ghost rooms. I get tired of chasing it. I know that that's a, you know, a Goreo thing. It can't change ghost rooms, so that kind of helps eliminate that. But I hate chasing it. Uh-oh, is it gonna be up here? Surely not, right? We took all the stuff in. It's nearby. Not the monkey paw. Oh, it's this bathroom. Okay. Apparently, I dropped the cruise. Oh, that's right. Got some work to do now. Alright, Jenny, thank you. I'll check that out once I hop off of here. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for the follow. Okay, it's throwing things over here though, right? Like, it turned a light on? No, it didn't. Okay, not an Oni. Let me drop this off before I regret not doing that. Turn this on. Okay. That was just the candlelight area. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Are we thinking demon? Surely, right? Oh, I can't even talk. Our sanity can't be that far, right? Oh, wow. Well, now I'm thinking, what, Jinn? Does a Jinn lower it that much? How did we lose that much sanity? It's not the Jinn. It's the Oni that does 20% with the event, right? But it did a mist event. Okay. Was I losing sanity on the porch the whole time? That's just not good. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. I should have looked at the percentage. I didn't look at the percentage whenever it hunted. Alright, let's check for Mimic. Whoa, okay. No ghost orbs. Oh, that was on. Okay. No ghost orbs, not a Mimic. Definitely need to be carrying one of these. Let's do a wraith test. The room's so small, I mean, this should be easy, right? We'll just go get another one just in case. Apparently, I'm gonna need a motion sensor. Oh, nope, there it is. Oh, that's awesome. I don't even... Oh, there we go. Thank you. Okay, let's drop all this. Let's get this going. Don't do it. This thing is very active for being low activity. See, look. I wasn't in the dark. That would have been a 20% drain, right? You think Yuri? Sure would be nice if I turned around and the front door was closed. What has you thinking, Yuri? In fact, let's do this real quick. Uh-oh. Well, close it all halfway. I forget how to do the motion detect. They're more active and they drain more sanity when touching doors and stuff. That does make sense. So let's see if we can get the full close or full open. Specifically the close. Okay. It's definitely that room. Let's turn that off in case it's a Raiju. It's not an Onryo. Not a Wraith. Let's do this one test real quick. Can you blow out the firelight? Where was that? I don't have a smudge. Ah! This is a Diogen? Nope. Okay. Well, I could tell you it's none of these. That's way too fast to be the fast twin. I don't think it was going to be Raiju, right? Definitely not Obake. Hantu would have slowed down outside of the ghost room. I'm going to give it just a second. Thay, Moroi, I don't think it was a Raiju, but I do have electronics over there, so let's just give it a second. It's weird how fast my sanity drained, though, to not be an Oni or a Yuri. Or Uri, I don't know. How do you say it? Uh-oh. That's new, then. I'm gonna have to take a deep breath after that. Come on, hunt me again. Uh-oh. Okay, that first step seems slow. That thing is fast. I'm just curious. Oh, that's faster than Moroi. That's gonna be a Thay. Okay, what do I need though? Oh my goodness, we need everything. So at 2.75 meters per second, that has got to be, don't forget about the blood moon speed, but yeah. I really think it's a Thay. But, because I didn't spend any time in the ghost room. Really. So, we're at 25. So, it's not going to be a Moroi. The Raiju is not constantly that fast. I'm pretty sure it's a Thay. But I still need all kinds of stuff, so... Are you kidding me? Oh. I don't have a slot. Okay, let's hope that we can get everything we need with all that. Where's it at? It's down here? I don't have the video cam. Good grief. Clearly it's going to drain sanity very quickly, so... Maybe it's because I don't have both these lights on? I doubt it. We don't need any of these. Get out of here. Dirty water. Okay, what do we need? I need the bone. Yeah, I don't see us finding the bone, to be honest with you, but we can try. Oh, wow. Okay, glitch. Oh. Oh, well, definitely not a mare. I guess I can't get that interaction or something. Or maybe I was late. We'll get the sound later. I'm not even worried about that yet. I need the bone. Sure would be nice to just easily find it. Oh no. It is doing all kinds of things. Let's calm it down there, Thay. Chances that the bone is upstairs. It's dwindling. I hate stairs. Okay. Hopefully we still have a little bit of sanity here. Is it any? Also, we never found the... Is it the voodoo doll? It's not the monkey paw. It's the voodoo doll. Thanks for that. Alright, now all we need is the bone. And we're done with pictures. I am a little worried. That I'm going to trip the breaker here. And I'm not entirely sure where it's at on this map. I think it's usually either here or the basement, right? So it's probably in the basement. Let's get some sanity for a second here. Calm that down. Do you think I can still get the perfect game? It's definitely doable. Aha! Alright, we're done with pictures. Cleanse, repel. Yeah, we're definitely going to end up doing that. I can promise you that. Oh, I could have got an EMF reading. Jeez. Okay. Excuse me. Let's keep this light on. Do I already have... I do not have firelight. Okay, this is perfect. Come on with it. I'm feeling the perfect game. Come on. Every time I try to do something besides play the game for a second, something happens. But checking that text message did not work. Come on, Ghosty. There we go. Perfect. All that's unique. All that's unique. I should probably... Where did I set that other crucifix? Aha. I don't know. We'll set it there for now. Oh. Oh yeah. Now what happened to all those daggum events it was doing? So I did get the follow-on kick, it just didn't update. It didn't update in the activity feed. Oh. Come on, Ghosty. Can you do a ghost event? Can you do something? Can you give me a sign? Yeah, that's true. I could stand in here and get it to... Well, hopefully. Oh. Okay. Excuse you, that's an expensive camera. Hello? Maybe I need a little less sanity. We can get the Cruci burn on audio too. I still have one use, right? Yeah. There we go. Really? Come on now. Really? I was fixing to be so mad. Okay. So we get, actually, we get the cleanse. Weather's nice, huh? Oh yeah. It's raining red. Wait, do you mean like actually where you're at, the weather's nice? Ooh, did that just do the jump? Alright, now we just need to repel it while it's chasing. So, I don't know why I'm moving that, like that matters. So I guess what I'm gonna do is draw it back here, smudge it, run to this closet, and hide. Can I fit in there? Yes, I can. Okay, it's got to be consistent though. Did you know you can repel it and cleanse? Yeah, I did. I know I didn't do it. I got kind of, you know, tired of waiting. I'm being hunted. It was very aggressive at first, and now it's not doing anything. I don't understand. It's not a mimic. Right? Oh, why did I turn that on? It's definitely not a mimic. Let me not stand so close to that. It should be at least a little bit slower, right? Or did I spend enough time in the ghost room? I don't think that. Okay, yeah, that should work. Start a hunt with the voodoo. Oh, thank you. You sure right. Wow. That's the most pushes I've got without the cursed. Oh yeah, for sure. Did it really not? Okay. It's like, did it really not see me? Oh wow, I almost lost it right there. That's 100% at the. Good call, Chloe, on the voodoo doll. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't. Is this thing still going? Yes. That's gonna be perfect, gang. That brings our streak back to 1. I'm hilarious. Dave's waiting around. Yeah, I hate waiting too. The first time I streamed this game, I got a shade. I was like, well, this is boring. Sorry. Did I choose? Okay. Whew. I hate when you do all that work and forget to circle the ghost.
Welcome back. There's some
Heck
jobs ready
yeah.
for you.
And I got the tier 3 sanity med. The firelight? I don't know. Is it really that necessary? Well, it is waterproof. So yeah, I guess it kind of is. Definitely sanity meds. I can do both. Alright, let's see. There you go. 765 points. I'm 50,420th in the event. So, right there at the top. Kick. For those of you on Kick, if you have followed or anything like that, I apologize. I can see the chat. But for some reason, my activity feed is not showing me when people follow on Kick. I'm going to have to fix that before next time. I keep waiting to see what this trophy upgrade thing is going to be. Still looks the same. Miss Rage 6. What up, Anna? Yeah, I would love to play. We're getting close to the end of the stream for today for now. I have a couple things I gotta do. But I'm hopefully gonna stream tonight somewhere around 7:30 or 8 Central Time. So I'm gonna be back on playing this game again. So if you want to be alerted, make sure you follow and turn notifications on. For those of you in YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I can speak. Hit the sub button, hit the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know what I can do different. I'm down to play whatever. But yes, Anna, if you want to play, let me know what game, let me know what time, and I'll try to work it in there. I would love to play. My work schedule's a little hectic. My Discord is all undercase favorite rain. Okay. And this commercial is brought to you by taking a deep breath. I do have a Discord server. It's not set up for my streaming stuff. It's only, I use it as communications in game when I'm streaming with people, or I mean, for Phasmophobia, a lot of people when they're streaming they'll still use the in-game chat just for that, you know, global talk and local talk, just to have that difference as part of the gameplay. But I want to set one up. That's kind of lower on the list of priorities, I guess. I probably should make it higher on the priority list. Do people really use like streamers' Discord servers a lot? That's something I'll have to play with too, because I don't exactly know to set that up. So we did Edgefield. We've done Willow. I hate Point Hope with a passion. When it's the ghost room all the way at the top of the tower and you have to spend 20 minutes hauling stuff up there. There's only one I use. One I don't use as often. I have used, like, there's a couple of people that stream this that gave me a lot of tips in their Discord about no evidence type of stuff. Finding it with no evidence. I guess we'll run Point. Do y'all want to see Point Hope or Bleasdale? Which one would be better? I'll do whichever. I'll do any map if you want to pick one. Up to you. If not, I'll pick. Again, for those of you on Kick, I apologize if you have followed. I do want to say thank you for the support, but I do not see... I'm not getting the notifications for some reason. Yeah, I'm down. Let's do that. Yeah, the witchy room is weird. It's another one that I don't like having to go all the way to the top to drop stuff off, but I don't mind it as much as Point Hope. Oh, I forgot. I was like, wait a second, what is this? You know what? I'm actually going to do this different this time. Okay, give me the camera. Thank you. Yeah, it looks like such a nice house. Like, oh man. I mean, if you exclude the, red sky, that is kind of terrifying. And if you just stumbled upon this house, you're like, I would totally buy this house. If I could, But then you get in there and all hell breaks loose. And also, whose idea was this? Motion sense, like, as much ghost hunting as I'm doing, their electric bill is going way up. Oh my, you can throw these a lot further. Can you throw them on the ground, right? I guess not. Okay. Wow, glitching. What is happening? For some reason, on Tanglewood, be putting some WD-40. Yeah, no kidding. For some reason, on Tanglewood, I get like 180 frames on Tanglewood. When I go to these maps, I get like 70. I don't know if it's just because they're so much bigger or like graphically demanding, but yeah. Also, I need to upgrade. But I'm trying to get, some more followers and make sure that, I'm going to be able to do this type of thing before I start spending money. This one already wasn't cheap. Prices were a little higher for what it is when I bought this. Now the boring part. Perfect time for a bathroom break or grab a drink. Or just chat, sit back and relax. We can do that. Also, do y'all prefer coffee or tea? That was my TikTok question of the day. My partner just spent nearly $7,000. Holy moly. Coffee. I do like a good coffee. In the morning when I get up, I like really, really strong coffee, but also sweet coffee. So if you can find that perfect blend between like just sweet enough and just rich enough. I hate tea. I like tea. I'm from the South and we do sweet tea. And so iced sweet tea, if I've been outside sweating all day and I come in and I want to sit down enjoy a nice refreshing beverage. Sweet tea is good. But, so, I guess I will ruin the exclusive TikTok video. Tea is more versatile to me. Yes, you have iced coffee. And you have hot coffee. I don't mind some teas. Yeah. But, you can do hot tea with cream and sugar in the morning, if you're the cream and sugar kind of person. You can mix up your tea. A lot of different kinds of tea. Earl Grey, Lady Grey, chamomile. That's pretty much my tea knowledge. But, so if you're sick, you can put honey in it. If you've been outside working, you want to come in and have iced tea, you can. I'm not about the unsweet tea. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know why somebody would do it. I am sweet. If it's tea, it's sweet. Uh-oh. I don't know where I was going. I was looking at the other screen. Anybody in the Kick Chat? Got anyone on YouTube? I find that Twitch usually has... I usually get more views on Twitch. I am, like, spacing out here. Okay. What's our 2 hours? Yeah, so... After this one, probably take a break until 8 o'clock Central Time. I wish I knew the conversion for London, but I don't. Everything's so red. Okay. That light is about to drive me nuts. Click, 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 click. Get my epic in. Okay. Let's go find the ghost room. And the totems. How cold? Is that a boot on the ground? Was that like that? 56, 55, 69. Okay, it's not in here. Not in here. It's not the music box. Not the summoning circle. Breakers upstairs. Or on the back porch. I forget this one has 3. Okay, it's in here somewhere. Probably bathroom, right? No? Wrong? Okay, we're wrong. It definitely came through here though, right? That doesn't go there. 70... 68... Maybe it's in here? Okay. What is happening? Oh, it's the kitchen. It is the first time I've ever had it be this kitchen. I'm pretty... What in the world is going on here? Hello? Hello? Where are you going? Oh, okay. That seems like a good spot right there. We'll keep it there. Okay. It's throwing things in there. Okay. Chill out. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Okay. Did anyone see any... Okay. Nope. I was going to say, did anyone see a totem? Because I haven't seen one yet. My frames are just trash on this map. Okay, I'm gonna hit this light because we don't even need to come in here. Is it the Ouija board? Nope. Okay. Not a djinn. It hit all these lights? Or no, did I trip them? I tripped them. That's as many lights as I get? Are you kidding me? I tripped the light, didn't I? Let's see. No. Unless the ghost turned them on. I had to flip all the switches, which means that the breaker was tripped. So the ghost had to have turned the light on. I'm gonna go no mare. What was I doing? Jeez. Let's see if we get ghost orbs on any of these. Well, we're not going to because it's in the kitchen. Let me think before I do that. I guess what I need to do is find... Okay, there's the breaker, right? 100%. Okay, not a djinn. Let me keep one of these. Did I not take a crucifix? Oh, I'm asking for it, ain't I? Okay, I heard... I hear a totem in here. There it is. Oh, it's in here. I'm just double checking. Not a wraith. Alright, real quick, let me get this in here, and then we'll go try to find the cursed object. Jacob is playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. That game has not been relevant for a while. Excuse me? Oh, that was the disturbed salt. Woo! I was terrified. We already got the bone. Okay. It's not the mirror. Okay, it's knocking things down up here. This ghost is all over the place. Let's check for the monkey paw. Not the paw. Where is the voodoo doll? Is it? I think it's in this bedroom. Right. I believe the voodoo doll would have been in here. So it's going to be tarot cards. Which is all the way at the top. And this is the one time I'm coming up here. And it is not the tarot cards. That's crazy. So then what is it? Did I miss something? Probably need to go check our sanity. Okay, it is not the paw. It's not the mirror. It's not the summoning circle. It wasn't the Ouija board. It has to be the voodoo doll then. But then where is the voodoo doll? Because it's not the music box, right? That's usually right there on that plate. Right there. What is that? That ain't it, is it? No, that's like some makeup or something. I don't know. Okay. Let's take our recording in here. Is that all off? Oh, okay. It's just hard to tell with all the red. Let's get that. That and that. No, I'm staying. He huff and he puff and he signed an eviction notice. Give it to me. Dadgummit. Okay, well, we'll come back for that. I will take this. You never know. Anybody on kick? I keep asking because, like I said, I'm not getting notifications on follows. Only I do get chat from Kick, but that's it. I don't know what's going on. Where's the door? Was it this door? What? What was that? It was that. Oh, oh. Dadgummit. Can you come back, please? I missed it. We don't need that anymore. Come back. It's throwing things in the next room. Oh, what's it throwing? Oh, oh, oh. Are you kidding me? Come on, step back in here. So if it follows me, does that make it a phantom or a banshee? No, I don't think so. Come on. Come back in here and throw something. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Disturb salt motion scent. Really? Okay, let's turn you off. Let's put this down. Well, that was quick. I'm thinking on Rio. That wasn't no 20 seconds. We're fixing to find out anyway. It's gonna blow that out one more time and then I need another one. It has to wait 20 seconds to blow out a firelight if it's an on Rio and 25 if it's not, right? Or is that not a thing? Also, where am I gonna hide? It threw a steak. Now it's throwing raw meats at people. I think on Rios can blow out the same firelight. Oh, that's what it is. I thought it had to wait after you lit it. Okay. Take that steak. I got a nice T-bone for you. Throw it in this pan. What in the world was that? Come on. Yes, we know you're not a rape. I need to do some things, huh? Let's... Oh, this is me, so... Give me that steak, baby. What door is that? Wait a second. So if it blows out a firelight instantly, relight it, and then there's a 20-second cooldown. Oh, thank you. There we go. There we go. Okay, wait, do I need a video of the ghost? A photo of the ghost. I guess it's not going to blow this one out at all. But a poltergeist is the only one that can levitate an item and throw it at you with the light on and you in the ghost room. Or you in the room. And I'm wondering if this steak had that happen. It's all about the steak. I can't pick the knife up. That's cool. I'll just throw all these things over here. Throw some nutmeg on there. Throw some garlic. Paprika. Cinnamon. You need some onion. Some carrots. Is this ghost hunting or is this Food Network? You tell me I can't grab... Oh, there's some garlic. I can't grab a potato though. So, the poltergeist, it has the obvious ability where it can throw everything. Uh-oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not on Rio. So it has the one that most people know, which is it can throw or basically just like destroy a whole pile of stuff all at one time. It can interact with multiple things at one time within a certain range. But also, since the new update, the poltergeist is the only ghost when you're in the room with the light on. The ghost now will do something where it will levitate an item and then throw it at you. So a shade cannot do that. A shade cannot levitate and then throw something at you. The poltergeist is the only ghost that while you're in the room with the light on can levitate an item and throw it at you. Or so I heard from another streamer. I have not been able to confirm that yet. But this is certainly not doing the poltergeist throw. I mean, I've put every ingredient you could ask for to make this steak, and it's just not going to do that. Oh, sorry. It needs oil. Chef Emerald, is this correct? Oh, here. Here's the instructions. Make my steak. Oh, salt and pepper. What am I thinking? Hey, roll out. Now we're gonna need some wine to top it off with, and here's a glass. World's best waiter right here. Here's your stuff, eat it. Everything that this can interact with in here is pretty much in a pile. Oh. Bread and butter. Good grief. How many things are in here? The heck with this crock pot. Oh wait, that's not a crock pot. This is holding another loaf of bread. That's sourdough. I don't even know what this is. Are you kidding me? Okay, I thought we were going to be able to pick that whole stack up. Okay, that's got to be the biggest poltergeist throw ever if it happens, right? It has gotten very quiet in here all of a sudden. So one thing I've never had happen is this sound recorder actually completely draining and dying. Does that actually happen? Or does it just go to 1 bar? Another thing I need to do is the myling countdown. Which, let me know if you can hear the countdown. Because once it makes another sound, I'm going to start timer. I'm starting to think not poltergeist. It hasn't done the mist event, maybe Oni? Bone, EMF, moon totem, what am I? Oh, cursed object. I really need to find the voodoo doll. I think that's what it is. Okay. Wait, where you at? Are you kidding me? Is it outside of the room? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so you should have just heard me turn on the timer. Also, I don't know if you're supposed to start the timer at the beginning of the sound or at the end of the sound. This is a massive pile. Oh. Hey, get over here. Ground beef. No, eggs, brown sugar, and ground ginger. The drawers need WD too.
Myling sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on. Give me a sound.
Standard sound cooldown ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, oh my, look at this. Okay, that's not gonna do us any good. Now any ghost can make a sound, so... I need to find the voodoo doll. And I was pretty sure it was upstairs. In the bedroom. Let's just run it back real quick. Definitely no music box. That's makeup. Definitely no summoning circle. Right? It would be right here. Come on. I wish you could upgrade stamina in this game. Is the voodoo doll in here? That's makeup. Makeup. See, I thought the voodoo doll was like right here. The mirror is normally right here. The monkey paw is normally on this shelf right here. And the tarot cards are normally on the witch table. Like, what am I missing? Where's the voodoo doll up here? No. Because the tarot cards are usually right here. Oh wait, is this it? No. I am Confucian. I mean, am I missing something? I definitely have a cursed object. When you have random cursed object, can it just not spawn one? Let's see if we burn the crucifix. I mean, what am I missing? That's gloves. Okay. The Ouija board would be at the end of the couch. Right there. Is this going to be a shade? Surely not. No, it should always spawn. It's the cards and the Ouija board. Yeah. That's the thing, too. I don't play it all that often. Nothing has happened in here. The ghost room can't change unless I accidentally chose something different. Okay. Well, I do know for 100% that the monkey paw is normally in that office upstairs on the shelf behind the desk. The summoning circle is always right here. The mirror is always in the trophy room. The music box is in the tea room. It's usually right here. Oh, it's in the candle. Good job, guys. That is a perfect disguise. I walked right by it 3 times. You know what we can do with that, though? We can get our photo of the ghost. But I need to get this first. But we are going to use that. It should be close enough. Maybe I'll do it in here, actually. Oh. Come find you? Is that what it said? Okay, that's done. So all we need... Oh, really? Oh, I'd have been mad if I didn't have a delete. Or if I thought I had it and used the music box. Okay. Where am I gonna hide? Let me find that out first. That is not a good hiding spot. Oh wait, there's one in here, right? Is it actually available? I'm feeling shade. Okay, it is available. Well, no, because it was doing a lot of things in the room, right? And it blew the firelight out while I was in the room. It actually blew 3 of them out. But with that room being so small, I don't know if it could blow it out from in the dining room or not. It's gonna do a cursed hunt after this. So... Can you come out here? Are you kidding me? Too far. There's the cruci burn. Oh no. Wow, is that thing slow or what? Almost died. Oh, I might die. You'll never catch me. That's not a revenant. Is that a Fae? Because I was in the ghost room for a while. I surely don't have much sanity. It wasn't even fast in the ghost room. It could be the twins. Right, that's the twin. That's the slow twin. What? What did I pick up? Away with you, demons. Oh, it was doing a lot of 2 interactions, wasn't it? So, if the next ghost is faster, it's the twins. Perfect. Now if I just can, you know, make it out of here alive, that would be great. There's the cruci burn. We have been streaming for approaching 3 hours. And Chloe has been here for a long time. Chloe, I really appreciate you being here. It's so awesome to get to talk to somebody, because a lot of times, especially when you first start streaming or start streaming again after a long time of not streaming, you're just talking to yourself a lot. I gained a follower. Oh, Anna, I think I explained that I wasn't getting activity feed from Kick. I actually have to go over to Kick and check it periodically, but thank you for the follow. Your support is amazing. Y'all are helping me grow. Okay, could you close the door any slower? Oh. That is good to hear. It's good to hear you enjoyed it. I'm doing something right. I thought I heard a footstep. Yeah, when I lean over, don't look at my hair. It's bad. It's starting to thin. Oh, I got the little dent in the hair because of this thing, but yeah. Is this thing gonna hunt again, or what is going on? I'm just standing in a random corner. Oh, the cruci burn. Watch. I'm gonna get there to remove. Oh, it's all burnt. I didn't need to come back. It is different each week. Like, this week I'm gonna stream tonight about 8 o'clock Central Time. Tomorrow I may stream in the middle of the day, as long as my wife isn't, like, you see all these shelves behind me? My wife sells and does live auctions on Whatnot. It's an app for like live auctions. So if she's not streaming, I'll stream. But yeah, for this week for sure, I'm gonna be back on tonight. But it does change every week. So next week I won't have a day off until, so I actually go back on Friday. I start on my day shifts, and then I'll get off, let's see, Thursday is the last day. So my first day off will be Friday, and then I'll have Saturday and Sunday, but chances are I'll end up working probably Saturday and or Sunday. So Friday I'm gonna try to stream if my wife isn't. I'll probably stream midday next Friday. And then tonight. And then after that 3-day off, I go on a 5-night stretch where I work 12-hour 5 nights in a row. And then I get 6 days off. But I usually go in for 3 of those 6 days. It's complicated. Does that thing seem slower? Hello, we're in here. Hello, we're in here. Can you come back? That seems slower, right? It's still hunting. Oh, look at the dogs. And a cat. Is that Revenant? It's not Revenant. It was way too slow when it was following me, right? Hey, hey, we're in here. Could you come over here? Okay. I'm very confused. So it's definitely not a fast ghost. It's slower than normal speed. And it's not the Mimic because we didn't have ghost orbs. I don't think it's the twins. Well, I'm mixed on the twins. Because it was doing a lot of interactions that sounded like it could have been 2, or, you know, twin interactions, what they call it. But it hasn't done the fast twin one time. There's been 3 hunts. It's been slower every time, which makes me think they. And I spent a lot of time in the ghost room, so that would make sense. I wish I had the Ouija board. I would just ask it its age. I could have asked its age at the start, and then later asked it its age again, and if it got older, it's a thing. So what does the Thay hunt at? Actually, since it's so old, it would not hunt until 17%. Which, what is... That means I gotta be... I mean, I have to be a 0, right? Yeah. Okay, come on. See if it's ever a fast one. I really don't like looping it around this couch. There's too big of a margin for error. I think I'll go in the dining room. Surely... Okay. Burn a cruci. Surely it will come straight to me. Ooh. Come on. Watch it be a Mimic, and I just couldn't see the orbs. During this event, I actually had a Mimic on Tanglewood. And the only way I saw it the ghost orbs were floating in the island. I saw one just barely peek up above the island and went back in. That's the only ghost orb that I saw the entire match. They were inside of the island. I would have never gotten the mimic. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Where are you? Okay, there it is. That's gotta be a thing. Can you chill? Can you chill? Go away. Okay, so you don't actually break line of sight by doing that. Okay. Gotta be a Thay. Too fast to be a Diogen. Right? Because even on Blood Moon, Diogen is still... Oh yeah, very slow. Oh, you know what I'm realizing? I don't have Blood Moon on. Okay. Interesting. Oh. Okay, it's Thay. I'm going Thay. Please be a Thay. No chance it's the twins. Too fast for a Diogen. It's not a Revenant because it didn't get line of sight. Okay.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Oh, wow. 49. Oh, let's see if we have any unlocks real quick. We don't. Where are we at? We broke the top 50k. 47,646th place. Right there at the top with the best of them. That's hilarious. Alright, y'all. I am going to be back on around 8 p.m. Central. If you want to be notified, click follow, turn your notifications on. On YouTube, click subscribe, turn your notifications on. And hopefully I'll have this kick thing fixed by tonight. I appreciate everyone who stopped in. A big shout out to Chloe, who was here most of the time and interacted a lot. I really appreciate that. Thank everyone for your support, your follows, your subscribes. And until next time, y'all have a good one, and we'll see you in there.